93 KHJ.
It's Lady Soul.
Daydreaming that I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming that I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming that I'm thinking of you.
For Le Mans Centurion 10-speed racing bike. My phone number from Hollywood and Los Angeles is 520-1972. And every KHJ caller for the next 5 minutes becomes eligible to win.
I found your diary underneath the tree.
We had Sunshine, John Edwards, Cat Stevens, Morning is Broken at KHJ. Spin-off of The Dead, New Riders of the Purple Sage, I Don't Need No Doctor. Could go into a lot of clever lines about nurses and pills and all. I will skip it. Go right into the weather. Overnight low clouds at KHJ with a low of 58. Sunny and warm tomorrow with a high of 68. Moderate smog, whatever that means.
Oh, my scalp doesn't itch so much.
93 KHJ.
KHJ with a rabbit and JC. It most assuredly isn't me, or it ain't me, whatever. If it were, I would not be here. 921 at KHJ with a rabbit. If you're looking for tires, look no further than the big red General Tire G. Well, from sports cars to sedans, compacts to king-size cars, classics to clunkers, General Tires makes the tires you need at a price you can afford. Radial tires, glass-belted new car tires, puncture-sealing tires, belted for mileage and strength. White wall and black wall designs, some with sporty raised white letters. Looks great on Van Nuys Boulevard. You can charge it all on General's Auto Charge, Master Charge of Bank America.
It's a tough new generation of General. There's a tough new generation of General.
General Tire, your one-stop headquarters for tire and automotive service needs. General Tire with a big red G. Stood for quality for 56 years.
Navigators of the world, since it was flat.
Hate to follow a voice like that. The Carson Parks and Recreation Department will hold its first annual art show. That'll be coming up June 10th and 11th, Scott Park on South Catskill Avenue. Art students should call the department for entry information.
93 KHJ.
Neil Diamond. Song Sung Blue.
Moments ago on the Walt Baby Love Show, a name was drawn from all of my finalists for Le Mans Centurion 10-speed racing bike, and the winner is Sharon Burrows of El Monte. Congratulations, Sharon Burrows of El Monte. Go ahead.
93 KHJ.
Fantastic. Johnny Williams applauding in the background. He's next to do his gig for you. This is Walt Baby. Don't split. See you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Ciao.
Looking at the world through the sunset in your eyes.
KHJ Los Angeles.
It's 12 o'clock. Good evening. Good morning. All right, knock it off, boy. I didn't win nothing. Johnny Williams, hello.
Guess I got what I deserve.
Here's Al Green on KHJ. It's the Johnny Williams Show. Brand new day, and this is Al, and look what you've done for me. I appreciate it, too.
93 KHJ.
And Johnny Williams at 12:08 with Eddie Holman to bring back some beautiful memories from 2 years ago. Hey there, lonely girl.
All right. Friday morning, Southern California style. Pete McNeil on KHJ. So glad that you could join me. After a couple of weeks of total insanity, we've got a weekend we can lay back on. Here's Joe Simon, drowning in the sea of love.
Down one time.
93 KHJ.
9:09, this is Pete McNeil, circle of friends, including Delaney and Bonnie this morning. Got to move them out so I can move in with you, baby, because you got the kind of love that floors me.
I want it, baby. Need it, baby.
1968, Solid Gold on KHJ. Memories are happening, Supremes and Temptations. I'm gonna make you love me.
KHJ Los Angeles.
7:01 in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the joy goes on at 7:04 with Robert W. on KHJ. And ladies and gentlemen, you have awakened to another beautiful day in L.A. Sunny and warmer, high 72 and only light smog. Right now, 48 degrees in Hollywood and Apollo 100. Apollo 100 Enjoy on KHJ, right where it belongs and where it is, 24 hours a day. You can quote me on that. It's 7:07 now on the Robert W. Morgan Show. Listen, I was serious. I've had several calls saying, are you serious? I've always been serious, and I am this morning. If you want me to bang your gong, I know sometimes it's good to have your gong banged by, somebody else. It's just, otherwise you get in a rut. It's like getting your brake drums scored. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're located here at the corner of Melrose and Gower in Hollywood. In case you have trouble finding it, the recording studio across the street, the burglar alarm has been going off since about midnight, so it's easy to spot. Just go to the burglar alarm and cross the street. I'm trying to call KHJ security right now to inform him that you may be on your way down here. And I don't think things are too secure right now, do you? Griff don't seem to be in the shack. I don't care what size gong you have. Makes no difference to me. I'll bang it anyway. Say, Miracle White Laundry Detergent is a heavy-duty dirt remover without phosphates. It retains all the effective cleaning power of a typical phosphate detergent without adding the phosphates. The ingredient...
Hello?
Griff?
Yeah.
Robert W.
Yes, sir.
Listen, we're on the air here. Don't say none of that guard talk, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know how your guards talk. Listen, there may be some people down, Griff. Have you been listening to the show this morning?
No.
No. There may be some people down with a gong, Griff, for me to bang. So if anybody shows up with a gong, would you please show them back to the studio?
Shows up with what?
If they show up with a gong. You know that song, don't you, that we play here, Bang a Gong by T-Rex?
Yeah.
Well, I've been banging my own gong on the air, and I thought I'd bang somebody else's. And if somebody shows up with one, direct them back to Sheila, will you please?
Okay.
Thank you, Griff, very much. Are things secure?
Almost.
Okay, stay on the case.
Right.
Miracle White Detergent cleans so well, in fact, that it confidently offers you this guarantee. Double your money back if you don't agree that Miracle White Detergent launders all washable fabrics in all colors perfectly. It eliminates yellowing and graying, and that it works faultlessly in hard water, soft water, hot water, or cold water. Remember the Miracle White Detergent guarantee. Double your money back. Not just your money back, but double your money back if you're not 100% satisfied. Miracle White, a heavy-duty dirt remover, contains none of those rotten phosphates that cause our lakes, rivers, and streams to die prematurely of old age. I always thought booze did that, but they say now it's phosphates. Well, I ain't gonna drink no more phosphates then, boy. We used to drink phosphates in high school. That's a different kind, isn't it? A leading non-profit consumer research organization tested Miracle White for soil removal against the leading phosphate detergent, and no discernible difference was noted. When you use Miracle White laundry detergent, you can wash with confidence.
You'll be sitting on the edge of your chair.
Robert W. Morgan, 93 KHJ.
At 7:10 in the Morgan, Al Green.
8 years ago today.
KHJ Los Angeles. All hits, all the time.
KHJ with Captain John at 6:04, and I have got Carole King tickets tonight. $5,000 cash and a brand new song that you'll remember from years ago.
I was working in the lab late one night.
KHJ with Dr. Jekyll and Captain John. Reminding you to watch out for those evil, evil people because they are hiding everywhere. Believe me, I've seen it all. I've done it all. Actually, I haven't, due to the fact that I spent some time in a hospital recovering. OJ's with a backstabber and a sharp knife. KHJ, it's Mary Kay. Tonight, I'm feeling tired. I'm gonna fly high. I'm holding Carole King concert tickets. I'm gonna give you a chance to grab them. Let's get it on.
Remember the day you up and left me.
KHJ at Mary Kay, holding a pair of tickets to the Carole King concert. I'll give them to caller number 7 at 520-1973. Shambhala! Here's 3 Dog Night.
Wash away my troubles.
KHJ
KHJ reeled on Steele, you may kiss a Gilbert.
KHJ plays the most music.
KHJ and the reeled on Steele, dialing another $5,000 call-in seconds recording as we call. When your telephone rings, don't say hello. Answer with a phrase that pays and tell us the exact title of this song, Natural High. Incredible but true, and it's happening right now. Where? At the Warehouse. Stores all over California. In Hollywood, Westwood, Woodland Hills, Granada Hills, Panorama City, Santa Monica, Pasadena, Costa Mesa, Anaheim, Lakewood, Long Beach, Torrance, and many, many more. Remember, an incredible selection of 8-track and cassette tapes, just $2.99. Right now, where? At the Warehouse. Conveniently located everywhere.
You know what, man?
Yeah, I know. I just won $1,000.
A $1,000 bill. KHJ congratulates all our winners so far. And there's more to come.
Oh, my gosh.
Monday, a $100 winner an hour returns from the KHJ Super Stash.
93 KHJ. Drumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words.
This is the real Don Steele. It's the killer, baby. Holly's on KHJ. KHJ Holly's logging cool at 3:15. Cloudy skies tonight and tomorrow. Rain likely by tomorrow evening. Low tonight 50, high tomorrow 65. Partial clearing on Sunday. In the valley now 65. Currently here in Hollywood 64 degrees.
Put a little fun in your breath.
Where you get a good deal and a good deal more.
93 KHJ.
I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band. Booty Blues. This is the real Don Steele with Miss Timmy Thomas on KHJ.
It is 6 o'clock at KHJ Los Angeles, and Robert W. says good morning. And while you all look that up, let's listen to some music. KHJ, that's Elton John, and the Crocodile Rock. It is 6:04 now in the Morgan, and we're going to have... We've been trying, ladies and gentlemen, since last Friday, which would be what? Doggone near a week, to get our hotline fixed again, which broke down. We finally got it fixed as of sometime yesterday afternoon. But now, when it rings, it indeed rings. Something most of you don't realize is, in a radio studio, when the phone rings, it doesn't really ring. A light goes on instead, just so you won't have things like this on the air. But apparently, between our engineering department and the telephone company, both of which I would put on a par basis, wouldn't you?
Hey, somebody answer the phone.
Okay, let's answer the phone. Hello? Yeah, well, same to you, Ed. That's exactly how I feel about you, too. Variable clouds with a few scattered showers and a high of 57 today. Right now it's 45 downtown and 42 degrees in Hollywood.
The acting was marvelous.
Parental guidance suggested.
Now playing an exclusive engagement at the AFCO Center Cinema Westwood. Don't miss it.
It's working.
I'm hip.
The more he needs his new underarm deodorant.
93 KHJ.
With Albert Hammond, It Never Rains in Southern California. It's 6:09. This is Robert W. Morgan. Well, the new phone setup here this morning is one of the neatest things that's happened to me in just literally years. I haven't had such a... So I really wish it was as funny to you as it is to me. But there probably isn't another radio studio in America where the phone actually rings with a bell. This is probably the only one. So if anyone is, my friends listening who have the hotline number, would you please try to refrain from calling me unless there's a record playing. Otherwise, well, I don't care when you call me. If the phone, if God put a bell on that phone, he must mean it to ring, right? Hey, you need tires? Well, see the tire pros at your local General Tire headquarters for all your tire needs. Yeah, see them General Tire pros.
7 years ago today.
KHJ. Now, with up to 56 minutes of music an hour. 3:30. This is Bobby Rich.
Come here, Maggie. Wake up, honey.
McCartney and Wings from the band on the rundown. 338 with Bobby Rich.
KHJ's cash call stash is worth thousands of dollars. Just know how much is in it when we call you, and you can win it all.
It's Bobby Rich. I'm making a cash call right now. It is worth $7,897.
Hello?
Hi, is this the Raul Quesada residence?
No, it isn't.
I'm sorry, who am I speaking with, please? This is Bobby Rich at KHJ calling.
Well, this is McCullough's.
Hi. I'll tell you what. We have got a cash call stash right now worth over $7,000. And if you can tell me how much is in it, you will win it.
Let me see. It's over 7,000?
That's right.
Let's see, I'll say 7,800 and, let me see, 96?
Oh, my God, I can't believe that. You missed it by $1.06.
Oh, my God.
I'm not kidding you. The actual total was $7,897.06.
Oh, I've been listening to it all day, and I just turned it off.
Oh. Wow. I mean, talk about close. Keep your radio on KHJ and keep up with the total. We could call you back. I'm going to stick some more cash in that jackpot. Another call in minutes.
I remember when Mary Lou.
KHJ Los Angeles. Giving away thousands of dollars in cash. 3 o'clock with Tony Man. KHJ with Van Morrison and Tony Man at 3:04.
Come ride on the RTD with us. Ride with us.
93 KHJ.
3-star night. The show must go on. KHJ, where the winners are.
No, wait. Okay, 9,186.
Would you repeat that for me, please?
$9,186.
Lillian, you have just won $9,186.
Are you kidding?
$9,000.
I don't believe it.
A wrong number. Lillian.
I don't believe it.
$9,000, lady. My God. What are you going to do?
KHJ, getting off, getting you off. KHJ, where winning is as easy as listening. Listen and win from KHJ. KHJ on a solid gold weekend. 7:30 with Daddy Martinez. KHJ has been chosen as the first station in the U.S. to play Elton John's new song. It's coming up next.
Let me see if I got this right.
Dinner's under $1?
93 KHJ.
You'll hear this song on all other stations in a couple of weeks, but you can hear it now on KHJ. Elton John from his new LP, Sun Going Down on Me. The first station in the U.S. to play Elton John's new song, Sun Going Down on Me. 7:41 and Daddy Martinez.
K-Town's super new albums
Now available at 7-Eleven, Wilco, Payless Drugs, at Treasury, Montgomery Ward, Woolworth, Whitefront, and Zodi stores. Also ask for the record selector by K-Tel.
All this weekend, KHJ gets down with Dylan. Bob Dylan, music master, and the band, both on an incredible double album. It's not yet available. You can't buy it anywhere, but you can win it here all this weekend. Listen, we'll tell you when to call in and win the soon-to-be-released Dylan double album on KHJ.
KHJ will be giving the final clues for the trip starting Monday. Keep listening to win.
Right now, somewhere.
Get into a photography swap meet Wednesday at the Rosemead Adult School. I've got one of Raquel without any clothes on. What do you got? We'll trade.
Daddy Martinez, 93 KHJ.
Good teacher still available now at the Coliseum for tomorrow night.
93 KHJ.
L3 and Steely Dan from the Pretzel Logic LP.
Ricky, don't lose that number. Ricky, don't lose that number. Ricky, don't lose that number.
KHJ with Steely Dan and Charlie Van Dyke at 8:07. Good morning. Somebody asked a while ago if we had any information as to whether or not the San Francisco nurses strike was going to be affecting Los Angeles at all. We have no indication at all that would occur. Looks to be up in that area. San Diego, I think, is affected a little bit. They went out first, but as of now, L.A. is not affected at all.
But, you know, all this whole thing, this big unionizing of nurses and that kind of stuff is really hard for me to understand because I came from a little bitty town. You know, we only had one little hospital, 4 or 5 nurses, a couple of doctors. That was it, you know. And they weren't all that sharp. If you got really sick, you had to go somewhere else. I was in the hospital once. I asked the nurse for a couple of Alka-Seltzers. She gave me 2 Salvo tablets by mistake. About 2 hours, I had this overwhelming desire to eat my sheets. You can look in the white pages of your telephone book for the dial office nearest you.
KHJ makes cash calls all over Southern California for over $5,000. Just keep track of the total, because the next time your phone rings, it could be a $5,000 cash call from KHJ. In Waterloo, 812 and Charlie Van Dyke. Today, starting the first day of summer at 11:38 today. It just looks like the first day, doesn't it? It's really great out there. Texas down the Angels, that's not so great. Final was 7-4, but here's something good. Shopper's message from Thrifty. If you're fed up with your old hairspray and hairdressing and possibly looking for something to give you not only extra hold, but a whole lot more, Thrifty understands your problem, and so does Alberto Culver. Alberto VO5 hairspray contains an amazing ingredient that gently holds your hair under any kind of condition. And Alberto VO5 hair dressing is easy to apply. It gives your hair a well-groomed look of softness, luster, and body. Alberto VO5 hairspray and hair dressing at Thrifty. Everybody also knows that little girls love crayons. But now big girls are finding that they love them too, especially if they're the new shiny eyeshadow crayons by Revlon. They make eyes look sensational. Shiny eyeshadow crayons. They got a new kind of color. It's really creamy. A new kind of shine that's soft. And a choice of many great shades to mix and match like a dream. Try one and you'll want them all. Color your eyes beautifully. Get Revlon's new shiny eyeshadow crayons, and you can score those at Thrifty. Save money, gas, and your car. Shop at Thrifty. It's not far. KHJ is taking your requests now for the qualifiers in the Firecracker 500. July 4th weekend. Tell us your favorite song. Then listen as we race the records in the Firecracker 500. July 4th weekend on KHJ. KHJ. It's summertime and the winning is easy. We got a 74 Matador we're going to give away.
I don't mind when you say no.
KHJ. I still won't be lonely. Main ingredient from the Euphrates River LP. This is Charlie Van Dyke, first day of summer at 8:19.
You know,
you can come get a slice of the savings, too. Joseph Magnin cuts prices 1/3 in the big store-wide summer sale. Today at all JM stores. That's except at the airport marina. Marv, we've discussed that.
Why is that? We don't know that. Why in the world would we have no idea that at the airport marina?
I think that's probably because tourists go out there.
Yeah.
And they want to, you know, why give them a bargain? They're only here for a day.
Hollywood swinging, Larry McKay. 1242. How do you do?
If you take the time to stop and look around.
Quiet, you guys. Learn about how you can help the ecology and register now for a summer science workshop class at the California Museum of Science and Industry in Exposition Park. A great thing to do from KHJ.
What are you doing tonight?
KHJ plays more albums.
The station that gave you the shirts off our back is giving you our pants. Just listen to get covered.
We called Solon, Ohio.
Hotline News, now Larry McKay, KHJ Music.
KHJ Los Angeles giving you the greatest summer of your life. 1 o'clock with Larry McKay.
KHJ and your brother Tom Dooley. That's Hughes Corporation. Rock the boat. And we all got to do that once in a while, you know. I believe Richard Nixon, President of the United States, and his close associates should be thoroughly investigated in regard to the concept, design, and execution of the political assassinations of John Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, Martin Luther King, the attempted assassination of George Wallace, and other unprecedented and heinous crimes of high treason and murder against the people of America. In case you don't believe what you just heard, I'll repeat it. I believe Richard Nixon, President of the United States, and his close associates should be thoroughly investigated in regard to the concept, design, and execution of the political assassinations of John Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, Martin Luther King, the attempted assassination of George Wallace, and other unprecedented and heinous crimes of high treason and murder against the people of America.
country happier, and if everything will go right, I think that it'll be the best thing.
Remarks made earlier this afternoon on KHJ by Tom Dooley regarding President Nixon did not reflect the opinion of the management of radio station KHJ. Opinion from overseas. That story upcoming on KHJ.
Did you know that the John Denver concert is all sold out and that you can't buy tickets anywhere? However, KHJ has a secret stash of choice concert seats, and we're going to give them all to you. We'll tell you when to call and claim John Denver concert tickets. More fun in the greatest summer of your life from the people at KHJ.
Another Saturday night. KHJ and Cat Stevens. Another Saturday night, and all he's got is that itch from last week. It's 4:41.
What is in the sunny yellow cup?
Johnson's Yogurt Fruit Sundaes. Ask the manager to get it for you. Don't throw a brick through the window. He'll get it for you. Johnson's Yogurt Fruit Sundaes at Lucky Discount Supermarket.
93 KHJ.
One thing I like about Southern California, just one of the things I might add, is a nice temperature, man. It don't get that hot, you know. It gets cool at night. Arizona's a different situation. Besides, you got the stickers up there.
KHJ plays great music.
Got the hots for your body. You keep listening just a few minutes. I'm going to give you another chance to get into my pants. Here comes somebody right now.
The large iron gate swung gently open.
King of Hearts starting Wednesday at Los Feliz Cinema Center in Westwood, UA Cerritos, Santa UA Costa Mesa, and also the Pepper Tree in Northridge. It's a special Monday night rock concert that's going to be tonight now, starring Dobie Gray and Gene Redding, 7 to 9 o'clock at night, so be there at Magic Mountain.
93 KHJ.
I've heard people say that... Barry White, man, as big as that dude is, no wonder he can't get enough. Takes a whole lot to stay alive, I guess. 452 and the Gunner.
We asked student Myra Sestradina.
If you want to hire somebody that's going to help you out a lot, why don't you check into the Mayor's Youth Serving Youth program? There's a lot of good working people that don't have anything else to do, and they probably won't do anything when you hire them. No, they're good people. Call them 485-4742 or KHJ.
I quit.
Now playing at the Pantages Avco Center Cinema and the Rosecrans Drive-In.
93 KHJ.
Congratulates Roy Kawauchi of Long Beach, who just put me out for a pair of Elton John concert tickets. He's going to Cal State Long Beach, and he told me he's on the make now that he's got these tickets. Good luck, Roy!
Another Saturday night.
KHJ and another Friday night. Billy Pearl and the Cat at 624.
Being governor of California is one of the toughest jobs in America. Governor.
A little cloudy tonight. I hope the drizzle fizzles, too, man. In the 6-0s, Orange County now 68. It's 70 in the Valley and 67 here at K... Let go of that thing. Here at K... Will you let go of that? At KHJ.
Gotcha! Oh, man. You thought I didn't see you now, didn't you?
Hey, lighten up, Joe. Just get in a cold shower, Joe, man. We're making a list of everything you want. Call us now at 520-YOU-WIN and tell us what you want.
It's time again for the Oktoberfest.
The Busch Gardens Oktoberfest. Tomorrow through October the 6th, take the San Diego Freeway to Roscoe Boulevard, then be ready to get into the spirit of things.
That's clap for the Wolfman.
KHJ with a message for our drivers. Take the reds, man.
93 KHJ.
KHJ giving away upfront tickets to the Elton John concerts all this weekend. 6:30 and Billy Pearl. KHJ, did you hear Elton John say that he was in the Beatles fan club about 10 years ago? That makes two of us, Elton. I feel fine. You can see Elton make history on stage at the Forum next week with these tickets I'm going to give away here in just a little bit. 6:34 and Billy Pearl.
The Britannic Juggernaut from United Artists. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
All they wanted to do was hear the morning after on the radio, and that'd be just fine. You know, now playing at the Paramount and Crest Theaters, 93 KHJ Superstar belt buckles are available exclusively at Wild West stores. Torrance on Hawthorne Boulevard, Orange at 789 South Tustin Avenue, Mission Viejo, La Paz Road, and the San Diego Freeway.
93 KHJ.
Here's our song for the night, guys.
I've heard people say that...
I've been getting a lot of calls for this song, and I promise you I'm going to play my very favorite song in just a few minutes, man. When Will I See You Again by the 3 Degrees. I just love it, too. Here's important news from Lucky stores. Meat prices are down, and again, Lucky is first in passing the savings along to you. Now is the time to stock your freezer with Lucky's famous bonded for quality meats at new lower prices. Here are just a few examples now. Fresh ground beef, only 69 cents a pound in any size package. Blade cut chuck roast, only 68 cents a pound. Flavorful round steaks, only $1.09 per pound, and they are boneless for an even greater value. Lucky doesn't
doesn't lower prices on just 2 or 3 specials, but rather the savings go on and on throughout Lucky's entire meat case. No matter what other markets are offering you these days, Lucky realizes that your main concern still is to save money. That's why Lucky takes the initiative in lowering prices whenever Lucky's costs are reduced. That is true discounting. That's Lucky Discount Supermarkets.
Elton John himself considers this current tour beginning in Southern California his most important ever. The 44-city trip starts right here, and you can be there to see the Elton John concert. Right, it is sold out, but KHJ has hundreds of Elton John concert tickets, good ones, and you can win them. KHJ Super Easter Egg. It's loaded with thousands and thousands of dollars in cash and prizes. Tell us what's in it and win it. Here's a clue to help you.
In our list of prizes, several great ones belong. Name them all, and they're yours for a song. Now, here it is again. In our list of prizes, several great ones belong. Name them all, and they're yours for a song, baby. 93 KHJ. Stand by, Southern California. Within 20 minutes, I'm going to give you a chance to identify all the contents of the KHJ Super Easter Egg.
KHJ is my #1 radio station.
Oh, that's got it. You are a winner. What's your name?
Mike Miller.
Hello, Mike. Where are you calling from?
Palos Verdes Estates.
You know what you're calling for, Mike?
No.
Maybe I shouldn't ask you that question. Let me tell you what you just won from me, okay?
Yep.
A pair of tickets to see Helen Reddy in concert at the amphitheater.
Really?
In person.
All right.
And, Mike, I'm going to toss in a copy of Helen's brand new album, No Way to Treat a Lady, because you're a nice guy.
All right.
Okay, Mike, thanks a lot for listening, my man.
All right.
Columbia Pictures.
Now you can see Tommy at a specially selected theater near you. Check your local newspaper.
KHJ is your Summer Jam ticket connection. More and more and more ways for you to jam. And all weekend, win your way into the Universal Amphitheater appearance of Helen Reddy. Then, after the concert, it ain't really right to go home alone.
That ain't no way to treat a lady, no way.
So take the lady home on her new album, Ain't No Way to Treat a Lady. There's so much going on. If it's going on in Southern California, keep it on KHJ and get in free.
Summer Jam. 93 KHJ.
KHJ putting you in with the jet set this Summer Jam weekend. And Machine Gun Kelly will be coming in for a landing and taxiing right up to this very same microphone at noon today. This is Mark Elliott. It's 10:42.
Last summer, Funny Lady from Columbia Pictures, rated PG.
Now playing at selected theaters in Los Angeles and Orange County.
93 KHJ.
Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali. He's the Black Superman. You better believe that, man. It's Johnny Wakeland.
KHJ is my #1 radio station.
KHJ also giving away a motorboat and a beach buggy. Keep account of the number of Beach Boy songs we play and win in the KHJ Beach Boy Boat and Buggy Bash. You may never believe it. Olympia Brewing Company, Olympia, Washington.
93 KHJ.
Down, I say. Get down, you fool. Here's Gilbert O'Sullivan.
KHJ, the longer you listen, the more you can win. 8:30 with J. Jordan doing a little talking. KHJ, and they couldn't call a concert caravan with 2 scheduled stops in 1 week. Details coming soon on your chance to see, oh my gosh, the Hudson Brothers and Tavares.
Quiet in the studio. You air a XX 60-second radio.
Every day. I want to thank Huntington Park for their call. It's the man.
As the morning casts naturally.
KHJ, with Bo Weaver on your radio while the gunner feigns illness. 4:58, that's Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Is the name of my butane. I love to flick of a big.
Do it again! Okay, thank you. It feels good seeing Oldies but Goodies show benefiting the Artificial Kidney Foundation. Call 533-5511 and see how you can be there to have fun and help out a good cause. Well, I think that's just perfectly tasteless. Dr. John is plastering little hand-printed free patty signs all over the studio.
KHJ, making a list and checking it twice. There could be a good gift for you during the 12 days of Christmas, like your big box mistletoe at your front door, huh? KHJ, one of the really better dance songs. Silver Convention and JB Stone at 10:06.
Christmas is simple for kids. Tony Orlando hosts the KHJ Christmas Caravan of Stars, and the proceeds benefit Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, the National Association for Mentally Retarded Citizens, and Harmony Center. Tickets are
KHJ is pleased to announce that the Christmas Cavalcade of Superstars is now officially sold out. Thanks to all of you for your warm response to our Super Charity Christmas show, and we'll see you there December 20th.
The Christmas Cavalcade of Stars from KHJ.
5 years ago today.
The weekend and the great American money machine stops. KHJ staff statisticians tabulate the past week's giveaways. Many people won money just for listening to the radio. Hundreds of dollars in bicentennial cash was dispensed. The functional systems are being maintained. And with the beginning of the new week, the great American money machine turns on again and gives away money on KHJ.
KHJ, Dr. John right in the middle of the music playoffs. 6-12. We got a champ, we got a challenger, and we'll find out who the champion is. Who emerges out of round number 15 of the music playoffs in 1 minute.
If you want to fight acne, pimples, and blackheads, you've got to keep your skin clean.
Buy Rose Milk in the pink Rose Milk bottle at your nearby thrifty drug and discount store.
In the KHJ Music Playoffs, the champion.
93 KHJ.
I knew it! My Doobie Brothers won't let me down. Dethroning two-time winner AWB, our new champions, Doobie Brothers. Listen to the music. Dr. John of the Music Playoffs with our brand new champion, Doobie Brothers, and listen to that music. I think I've lined up a great challenger for them in 1 minute. You're going to hear from a group the last time they came up in the music playoffs won 5 straight. Can they do it again? You're going to have to tell us.
In the KHJ Music Playoffs, the challenger.
93 KHJ. Gotta see it my way.
KHJ, the music playoffs with our new challenger, the Beatles, and we can work it out. Challenging our current champion. Listen to the music by the Doobie Brothers. Now you decide. Call us at 520-1976.
Hey, remember when you used to rush home from school?
Sunshine back tomorrow. High is 80. Not quite as warm as it was today. Airport operations normal in the Valley. 75. It's 68 in Hollywood during the music playoffs at KHJ.
You tell me that you're leaving.
KHJ Los Angeles, America's #1 music station.
KHJ with Cindy Greco, making our dreams come true. The theme from Laverne and Shirley. This is Bobby Orton, 5 minutes until 12, and what the heck is going on?
All over the sky. Hey, don't forget Vitapact Orange for Vice President.
Hey, get your Vitapact Orange for Vice President bumper sticker by writing Vitapact, 5515 Melrose, Hollywood. Brought to you by Vitapact, the orange juice bottled in glass to keep its fresh squeezed flavor even fresher.
Sure, you can get along without a new Opel Isuzu.
Opel Isuzu dealers. Club. Wasted days and wasted nights. 93 KHJ, Los Angeles.
At 1 o'clock in Southern California with Bobby Ocean. And we do it for you. KHJ plays the best music. Eagles, David Bowie, John Sabastian, Paul McCartney and Wings all coming up this hour. And a lot more.
Work on your car later.
Oh, Mom.
Use only as directed.
Try Woolite. Cold water safely cleans without shrinking, stretching, or fading. Try Woolite.
KHJ and Cliff Richards. That's
all right, devil woman. Sometimes a devil can be an angel in disguise. 22 after 10, I'm Jim Davis.
You've probably seen the Pepsi Challenge. Let your taste decide.
Got a beautiful day going for us today. Sunshine, warm skies, high of 80, overnight low 62. Currently 73 downtown. In the valley, 73. It's 76 in Orange County. At the beaches, a beautiful 71. And in Hollywood, 23 Celsius. That's 78 degrees at KHJ.
When some loud bragger tries to put me down.
Be true to your school just like you were to your girl. Do-da day. A prophetic statement from the Beach Boys at 25 after 10 on the Jim Davis Show.
Hi, this is Allison Steele.
KHJ with $25,000 cash on the line when we call you to say it and win. 10:30. KHJ with twice as many ways to win. All this weekend. Another winner coming up any minute.
KHJ, it's Carol King, and it's too late. 7:56 with Mike Dunaway. Cloudy this evening, then clearing by tomorrow. Down to 45. Overnight should be 75 tomorrow. In the Valley, 58. In Hollywood, 61.
The best New Year's party in town will be held at the beautiful Los Angeles Marriott Hotel.
KHJ, Mike Dunaway. Little Sunday night here. The weekends, I'm a big-time radio disc jockey. During the week, working the wax, the car wash, Rolls Royce. Ooh, honey, from my favorite movie in the whole world.
You might not ever get rich.
KHJ, keeping it switched on with the best music anywhere. Listen this hour for the Silvers. Orleans, Rod Stewart, the story of Beth. Brings tears to my eyes. Yea, verily, sad stuff.
If I hear you calling.
4 years ago today.
KHJ, playing the best music for you as you drive your taxi wherever. Get it washed. 4:30, Machine Gun Kelly. KHJ is giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars to people just like you. There's a lot more coming soon. More Say It and Win on 93.
A little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hollering out.
Oh, yeah. Bob Seger is back from his album Night Moves. Title cut at 4:37 now.
The job market, how to get one, what they're looking for. A career information service of KHJ.
KHJ. Thought you might enjoy a little bit of Rod Stewart then. And now.
Zork has arrived. The unfathomable mind designed a plan to touch all of Southern California with free wealth. The mysterious man of many disguises who once actually studied under the powerful universal dervish educator Salomol at the Osmania University at the graceful city of Hyderabad near the imposing Mecca Mosque. A man who works magic for you. Zork. KHJ will constantly broadcast his daily personal giveaway appearances, reveal to you, the chosen in the plan, exactly what his disguise will be, so that you may seek him out and be touched. Listen for locations, updates, and be by a phone for the easiest way ever to get rich with 93 KHJ.
KHJ. KHJ invites you to be in on the celebrity send-off for the Super Walk. This Sunday is going to be an incredible day. Donnie and Marie Osmond will be there, and the Silvers will be there. You be there, too. Call 988-WALK and find out more.
Watch out, Jack.
91 Freeway of Knott Avenue, Buena Park.
KHJ with the long one all the way through. This is the Eagles. Lion Eyes. KHJ with the Eagles and Bobby Ocean at 152. Fair through tomorrow. Naturally high clouds at times. Overnight low about 46 at 60 in Orange County, 67 in Hollywood. If you're looking for a color TV, get RCA, the finest, at an incredible low price at Shaw's. Stock is limited, so hurry in today to Shaw's Discount Warehouse, 223 North Vermont in Los Angeles, and really save. KHJ. One of the mysterious songs that fits so well when Zork is in town. Jack from Whittier called in at 520-1977 and wanted this one. And Jack, this is for you. Yours in Zork.
Before that, they used to be all members of the backup group for Roy Orbison. So they've been around a long time. That's So Into You from the album Rock and Roll Alternative with Shauna at 134.
Hey, that's at Waterbed Warehouse.
For more super specials, be sure and see Waterbed Warehouse's ad in this week's calendar section of the LA Times. That's Waterbed Warehouse.
This is Charlie Van Dyke. Thursday morning, I threatened to stay on the air as long as it took to get a $1,000 winner. And to my rescue was May Gandy of Anaheim. If she doesn't mind my mentioning it, a super sweet senior citizen.
Right!
Oh, really? $1,000.
Oh, my God, I don't believe it. Oh, thank you so much.
What's she going to do with $1,000?
Oh, take my husband on a vacation.
Congratulations, May. And don't forget my shower-off coming up this weekend at the Capitol Tower in Hollywood. And there's more. My application has been accepted to be a Texas Ranger. And so, therefore,
this is Charlie Tuna, right where I belong. Again, soon. Mornings on 93 KHJ.
KHJ Michael Murphy's Wildfire. And Charlie Van Dyke, 20 before 8 now. Tomorrow morning is the reunion of all the memories from Charlie Tuna as he returns with guest super jock Sylvester Stallone. So make him feel real welcome. And as a matter of fact, call up and say very, very nice things because he's going through a few personal tragedies right now. It so happens he's landed a very good job. It's a very great radio station. You know, they're paying him reasonably well. But the sad part is his personal life. And I really don't like to get into this too much except to ask you to become particularly kind toward him tomorrow. Call up. See, what happened is he had this very dominating wife. And she made him quit smoking and drinking and gambling. And now she's leaving him because he bores her.
Thank you. 93 KHJ gives away the $1,000 cash Wednesday to Penny Rebecca of Newhall with Bobby Ocean.
I won it.
How did you know that? You won $1,000. What's the first thing you're going to do with it?
My son's birthday's coming up, and I'm going to get the...
93 KHJ.
KHJ, we're Cox on the radio on a former KHJ exclusive. And are you ready for this? The showdown tonight is going to be Sean Cassidy, who has won 3 nights in a row, or will be 3 nights in a row tonight probably, against Short People by Randy Newman. So get ready to vote.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
On 93 KHJ, the way we were. 1975.
Cox on the radio, and tonight is the 3rd night in a row that Hey Deanie by Sean Cassidy is defending its crown against Short People by Randy Newman, and tomorrow night should be even more interesting. No, wait a minute. It's the 4th night. Let me get this right. It beat Heaven on the 7th Floor, it beat Star Wars, it beat Brick House, and tonight it's going against Short People. So tonight is the 4th night in the showdown of the hit.
20th Century Fox Records, rated PG.
Divine Engagement now playing at the Bruin Westwood, the Fox Hollywood, and other selected theaters. And this is KHJ with Cox on the radio. You got my phone number? 540-1977 or 635-0510. And it's Turkey Day. I'd like to hear from all you little gobblers. You can take that any way you want.
3 years ago today.
KHJ, help is on the way at the Little River Band. KHJ, playing more music with less talk. A little bit before 11:30, this is Bob Anthony.
And she's buying a stairway to heaven.
KHJ Classic. Zep and Bob Anthony, 1136.
Supercars with the super drivers at the super track.
One of the gifts of life is being able to walk with a KHJ disc jockey in the 1978 March of Dimes Super Walk. For more information, call 988-WALK. It's simple. We want to be your radio station. KHJ.
1978 or 635-0510 in Orange County. 12th caller wins now on KHJ.
If you could read my mind, love.
KHJ and the Unknown Disc Jockey giving out my Cal Jam 2 tickets and my special Jam album to Janine Beckhart of Buena Park. Shauna has more for you shortly.
You're feeling good.
That wraps it for the Unknown Disc Jockey, or as I've been dubbed in Spanish, El Unknown Jocko. Se habla español. Shauna is next on KHJ.
KHJ, Los Angeles. Tuna position 93 tonight, a little before 10 o'clock. This is Shauna. KHJ with Shauna giving away a pair of California Jam concert tickets plus a special Jam album a little later on this hour.
Buying shoes for a growing family.
Position 93, your California Jam 2 station. Aerosmith, Ted Nugent, Foreigner, Hart, Dave Mason, Bob Welch, Santana, and Rubicon in one event. Saturday morning, March 18th at Ontario Motor Speedway, and you can win your tickets here. Just get into position 93, KHJ.
Position 93, KHJ. KHJ, Mucho Morales with Queen. We will rock you. We are the champions from News of the World. It's 12:48.
Now, I know something you ought to know.
Make Big Red your brand. All right, let's get another California Jam winner on the telephone right now. Number 14 from LA in the Valley, 520-1978 to KHJ.
Oh, Calcutta.
Boogie Shoes, just ahead of John Sebastian, Casey, and the Sunshine Band on KHJ.
Girl, to be with you. Yeah.
KHJ, Los Angeles, the new sound of position 93 with fewer commercials. It's precisely 12 noon now. This is John Sebastian. I got a lot of great music to play. And I may have $1,000 bills to give away.
If I hear you calling.
KHJ, giving away that Samantha Sang album, Emotion, later on this hour. Hold on and I'll tell you when to call.
KHJ Santana, she's not there. This is Dave Conley, 7:05.
Tonight at 8 on Channel 5.
Rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
Good evening. Now playing at the Cinerama Dome.
The new sound of position 93 presents KHJ Day at Disneyland, May 29th. Come help us celebrate the reopening of the all-new Matterhorn, complete with snowstorm, ice caverns, and abominable snow monster. Plus, listen to England Dan and John Ford Coley in a special riverfront performance. There will be free Coke for everybody. Now, get ready to win your tickets for unlimited use of Disneyland. Every hour, all weekend long, KHJ Day and the all-new Matterhorn from position 93, KHJ.
KHJ, you got a song you want to hear, you give me a call. 520-1978 or 635-0510 if you happen to live in Orange County. It's toll free. Position 93, KHJ.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. It's easy to get burned.
KHJ, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Just a Song Before I Go. KC and the Sunshine Band with Boogie Shoes. Also, Dust in the Wind from the Point of No Return album by Kansas. This is Chuck Martin. Coming up tomorrow night at 9, it's going to be my pleasure to present the very first world premiere of the very first Moody Blues studio album in almost 5 years. The album is called Octave, and I'm going to world premiere it right here tomorrow night at 9. Plus, in addition to that, I'm going to be giving away entire collections of all the Moody Blues albums. Tomorrow night at 9. Join me, won't you?
Hey, Dr. J.
Well, cloudy skies tonight and tomorrow morning, followed by hazy sunshine later on in the day. It's all going to clear up for that celebration concert at Cal State. The low overnight is 61. The high tomorrow, you could look for 79 degrees with lots of sunshine. In the valley now at 69. And it's 59 degrees at KHJ.
In 1965, KHJ introduced a new kind of radio to Southern California. The the Beatles, Rolling Stones, the Beach Boys all dominated the Southland music scene.
93 KHJ.
And KHJ was the dominant radio influence. Now again, KHJ redefines AM radio with a stress applied on all music, less interruptions and no news, just the information you need to know. The Music Authority for Southern California, KHJ Los Angeles.
All Music 93, KHJ, 847. Also, Frankie Valli with Grease at 8:52. KHJ will be listening for you at the beach this summer. Keep us on, and you could win great prizes. Well, let's go to Canada today for Charlie Tuna. Thank you very much for joining me. Mary Lyon along in a couple of minutes with info on what's happening. Mucho Morales at 9. See you back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a good day.
More music, KHJ. I am the true down blue. Now don't bring me down. I'm kind of high on life, realizing that dreams do come true. At least half my dream came true this week. I mean, she left Lee Majors, didn't she?
Of Southern California.
93 KHJ, Los Angeles.
4 o'clock in Hollywood with Banana Joe and Foreigner and at least 2 20-minute music jams every hour.
Today's high temperature nearing 72.
From Paramount Pictures, rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Now playing Man's Brew in Westwood, Man's Chinese, Hollywood, satellite weather for the Southland. Hey, clear skies this afternoon, making for a fantastic weekend. And good air quality through most of Los Angeles, which means I get to run 7 or 8 miles today without having to worry about wiping out my lungs. High today in the mid-80s, a low tonight of 67. Right now at the Playa 71. Currently in Hollywood, 73 degrees. The Kinks from 1964. KHJ, great to hear from the Manhattans. And by the way, we're going to be playing back the Midnight album by the Manhattans this Sunday night at 9 o'clock, 108. This is Danny Martinez.
I'm Sugar Ray Leonard, the Savage Tan.
With the KHJ sun sticker on your window, your car doesn't even have to be running to win.
What's your name? Tony Corral. And what are you doing? Trying to see if my car will start. What's the problem? Died out. Does it always do this? Slightly. Okay. I guess you could probably use some bucks to fix it, huh? Sure can. Okay, I'll tell you what. Take a look in the envelope. Tell me what you find in there, and just wrapping a KHJ sun sticker on your car. $50. How long have you had that sun sticker on there? For 6 months. Think $50 will cover the repair on this? It'll help. Yeah, really. KHJ is good to listen to.
Hope you get it started, Tony. It's easy to win. Just get into a nearby thrifty drug and discount store and pick up your KHJ Sunspot. Stick it where we can see it and get ready for cash and prizes from 93 KHJ.
KHJ Los Angeles, 5 o'clock with Pat Garrett.
Woo! 'Cause I'm a wanderer.
KHJ with Donna Summers. She's Wanderer. 648 with Terry Moreno. Coming up, got some Stevie Wonder, The Emotions, and more.
Time for milk.
KHJ and Rick Dees and AM. Come on, Lee, if you would, come on in here and give us the special introduction that you do so well. And I'll just go ahead and give it to you now.
Ladies and Gentiles. Ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen, Lee.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening, dancing, and dining pleasure, the Rick Dees Show.
KHJ, Rick Dees and the Jefferson Starship for Anaheim. KHJ, Rick Dees in the morning and looking for love, Johnny Lee. It's 20 minutes until 6. If you got that, just about 20 till 6. And Candy Plastique just came in from off of the streets. Hello, Candy.
Oh, wow, that's so radical. Like I just came down from the ozone, you know, like I was levitating.
Yeah, never.
And like it was just really radical, you know, because like I'd never been there before, but you know, like it's, you know what
I know what you're saying, Candy. Hold on.
That's going to wrap it up for Bobby Ocean on KHJ. I'm going to go home, make fire, cook dinner, draw cartoons, drink beer. Get ready because the Gunner is coming up in a couple of minutes. Gunner's back. More music, KHJ. Thank you, public. It is 6 o'clock in Los Angeles. This is the Gunner. I get fuzzy once in a while. It does go in and out, but I'm going to try my best to regain my composure just a little. It has been a while. I think about a year and 6 months or so. They put a little paint on the wall. They moved a few telephones. Outside of that, it's still the best damn radio station in the world, and it is good to be back, L.A. Thank you. KHJ, coming up, another chance to win a trip to New York to see The Who. Coming around in a minute. Keep it here. Little music for you. The rhythm of Southern California rolling on with 2 20-minute music jams every hour. This is the Gunner back on KHJ. Life has been so good. I figured, why not? I'll just have my cake and eat it too. Uh-huh.
All rock and roll, I gave you all the best years of my life. All the dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President and General Manager of 93 KHJ, Neil Rockoff.
For the past 15 years, 93 KHJ Los Angeles has been the musical leader in Southern California. KHJ was rock and roll to millions of Californians seeking the hottest, trendiest, and most significantly important music in America. It was music that reflected an entire generation growing up in Southern California. It was the station that we all grew up with. So many of us first fell in love listening to KHJ, bought our first car and house, and had our first child. And so many of us graduated high school and later college in the service marching to 93 KHJ. For a whole generation of Americans, and especially Southern Californians, those were the best years of our lives. But those years were really the commencement of our lives. Commencement that we thought marked a beginning that lay just ahead of us, with all the promise and hope of a happy and fulfilling life ahead. The things we had grown up dreaming of. Well, we've all grown up, and some of the things we dreamed of came true. Some are still waiting, and some have changed as we've changed. And somehow the music we all grew up listening to doesn't relate to our adult reality and our new dreams. Somehow the music we all grew up listening to doesn't reflect the realities of our everyday life, its challenges and concerns. Suddenly, as adults, the disco beat and high-strutting costumed rock groups are alien to what is relevant in our lives. Suddenly, soap operas with their sad but true scripts of adult life have mesmerized us. And jeans, boots, and cowboy hats are what we are now comfortable in. Suddenly, the urban cowboy that has been touched in all of us seems more relevant and real. We at KHJ feel there is a new stirring throughout our country and within many of us. It calls for the simple, more basic things in life, where honesty, roots, and a desire to deal with the complex realities of adult life are what's really important. The music we grew up with doesn't speak for us in the new era we're now going through. KHJ feels there is music that comes from the very heart of the realities of adult life. This music is the new era of KHJ that begins tonight in just a few moments. In fact, the next 15 years of KHJ is really the natural progression from these last 15 years. Our childhood dreams have become the basis for our adult fantasies. And now simply, we all grew up to be cowboys.
In the years of our youth, we played cowboy. On a broom-handled horse we would ride. And we dreamed we would be desperados, running under a wide open sky. Oh, we all grew up to be cowboys, looking for another place to play. We all grew up to be cowboys. 93 KHJ.
93 KHJ, and a little bit of country here. Welcome to it, the Charlie Daniels Band in America.
Everybody's talking.
What's happening to the radio station?
And everybody's listening.
Hang on, I'm listening.
And now, right now, you are hearing the most spectacular event in radio history. 93 KHJ is country. We're your radio station, and we've listened to you. You're changing the way you live, what you want, and how you want it. And because you're changing, we've changed for you. We promise to give you the music you like best, to give you radio the way you want it, to entertain you in the great tradition of 93 KHJ. Because 93 KHJ is your radio station and your country. 93 KHJ.
It's Terry Moss for everybody. We love you. Thanks very much. It's 1 minute past 12 noon at KHJ Los Angeles.
93 KHJ, the most memorable radio station of Southern California, again dares to be different. After careful consideration, the management of 93 KHJ have decided to bring the boss back to Southern California. It may be April Fool's Day, but this, we pledge, is no joke. For Southern California, the boss is back to stay.
KHJ Los Angeles.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to a sneak preview at 93 KHJ. The boss is back. You are hearing it now. Presented especially for you by its originators, the KHJ personalities. As we bring back the boss for the second time in Los Angeles, you may hear changes in other area radio stations. This is no coincidence. Some stations may try to copy KHJ's sound, and we cordially invite them to try. We will be giving other stations on-the-air programming information and examples of how Los Angeles radio should sound. Then we ask you to listen and compare. Listen to the overall sound. Listen to the air personalities. Listen to the music. Count their records for examples of pre-KHJ radio. May we recommend that you dial KFI at 640 on the dial and KRLA at 1110 on the dial. Compare their sound. Then rejoin us as we continue our sneak preview. The boss is back.
93 KHJ.
Hi, I'm Dick Whittington. Sweet Dick to some, and to some I'm not, unfortunately. Starting Monday, I'll be with you from 5 to 9 a.m. Now, that makes me happy. Now only Jerry Brown is still out of work. Why would you want to listen to me as opposed to your favorite morning personalities? Good question. How about A, my mother served in the Army in World War II for the Japanese. B will be forthcoming this Monday morning, 5 a.m. here on
93 KHJ.
Sweet Dick Whittington here, as in whatever happened to, starting Monday on 93 KHJ at 5 a.m. And I certainly hope you'll be with me. I'll wait for the ovation to die down on this announcement, by the way. Now, for those of you who are disappointed country music fans because of what I just said, please don't be. I'm a country music writer and singer. Maybe some of you might remember, I'd rather roll in dirt, 'cause I don't want to be hurt by you. I'd rather wallow in mud and take your lousy crud, 'cause I know you'll never be true. Yes, that music and more. This Monday, 5 a.m. here.
93 KHJ.
A lot of two-man shows. A lot of two-man shows in town, right? There's Loman and Barkley, and Ken and Bob, and London and Engerman, and Robert W. Morgan and his ego. And, you know, everybody's doing two-man these days. I am lucky. I'm doing about 5 men. There's me and about at least 5 engineers, plus the program director, Rick Scary, here. So you're going to hear a 7-man show, the first in Los Angeles history. Now, let me see. I want to push something here, and it's about 13 and a half minutes, or 5:13 and a half to be hip. 5:13 and a half, KHJ, 93 KHJ. I'll get you the weather and the temperatures and all of that stuff in a little bit here. But as I say, basically, I'll talk about nerves a little bit here. I was just, we don't hear myself talk. I haven't talked on the radio for a little while, so I want to hear how I sound. How am I doing? Am I doing okay? Well, I mean, you can't be crazy about me yet, but am I doing okay? Now I'm going to push this button here and watch this for professionalism. Come on, what are we talking about here? Damn, I just pushed it and nothing happened. Wrong one.
93 KHJ.
And a quick segue into music, and watch this number. Hey, I like this. I'm real good at it. How do I turn my microphone off? Because I can talk forever. There.
Man, we're really living in Los Angeles, a wonderful KHJ. From
Los Angeles. More music.
93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. $1 Million Weekend. 93 KHJ. 93 KHJ. Plays more music.
And the hits just keep on coming.
93 KHJ.
And goodbye, KHJ Los Angeles.
AM 930. This is RKO Radio's KRTH Los Angeles.
AP Network News. I'm Tim Sargent. There's a state of siege now in Haiti, and at least 5 people have been killed in the capital city of Port-au-Prince since the violence.